Hey guys, it's Will. Hopefully you're having a great day today. The frogs I hear outside, it's beautiful here in Northern California. I'm starting to see the sun set down over the horizon. And one of the stocks that's really been catching my attention is a penny stock. That's right, a stock that's under $1 a share. And I'm going to show you guys this company. I'm not super bullish or bearish on the company, but I thought it was an interesting one to take a look at because we've covered it in the past. It's called CTM. It's Castellum Inc. And they've had some progression happen. You can see today I think they were up about 16% at one point. Let's see what that looked like. 25% actually at one point in a matter of 5 hours. And then after hours, they're down about 4.5%. So a really big swing today. Now, it's not huge when you look at the company's value and you look at how much of a low price they are per share. But you see them kind of get rejected here at this previous resistance that we saw kind of mapped out. They did get rejected there today. It started to sell off. And then the other thing is this downtrend. It has been a downtrend. So something has a greater chance of continuing the direction it's going than reversing. So, of course, we're keeping that in mind. The other thing is when we're looking at this downtrend here, there's one thing that's notable, and that's a little bit of divergence. So this is a stock that we've seen go to a couple dollars a share, I believe. It's been up to $3 a share. And at one point it was 20 cents. Right now it's 70 cents. And when we look at the stock on this near term and this downtrend, one thing you'll notice is divergence. So when we have, and we're going to get into the financials, we're going to get into some of the news about this company, but when we get into simple bottom here, you can see right here it had a bottom, and then it dropped even further down from 62 cents down to 60 cents and was kind of just bouncing on this support. But when you look at the MACD, you see that the MACD is potentially getting more momentum. And the RSI definitely gaining some momentum, not even looking as oversold. And that's kind of divergence. And so as it's starting to approach this 200-day moving average here, just around 75 to 80 cents, that's a level that it has been rejected at, which is common in a bear market. But just breaking up above this blue line, the EMA, and then starting to push up against this SMA is kind of indicating that potentially we could see it make a run for a reversal. Now, if it makes a reversal, breaks up above this moving average, there's a lot of potential for it to grow because of the levels that we've seen it establish here previously. Now, it's not looking that healthy. You could go back and see this is kind of a trend. Really, it's just this was the trend and it just became consolidated. But when you look at this progression, it's possible that we see it's starting to gain some momentum here, and it just seems kind of interesting as a company that could potentially break out. Now, it has some similarities. If we jump into here, there's a couple things. The first thing is they got this SBA mentor protege program, so that means they get to work under other companies to get contracts. And then if we go over here, they secured this on-demand contract essentially for the US, where they work with the government. Oasis Plus contract award across 4 key domains. And so essentially what that means is they're on demand, ready to work with the government on any contract. And the contracts that they're specializing in going to be intelligence services, technical and engineering, research and development, and management and advisory. And then also addressing essential needs of federal agencies. So basically just being on demand. The negatives are, there's a lot of future growth, but the positives is that this is, a catalyst that we saw act as a really great catalyst for Big Bear AI, for example, a company that before they got this IDIQ and then the Oasis contract here back in December, and that really gave them some momentum to pick up more contracts. And Big Bear AI today was up 45%. And we started covering it pretty far back here around $2 a share, and we trade it in our live sessions. We just traded it a couple days ago in our live session in Stockmate. If you want to be there at market open and watch me trade live, it's that second link down below. And so when we look at this contract that they got, this Oasis Plus, it kind of set the stage for them to get some momentum. And what we could do is go on their website, kind of see about what they have for investors. And you can see they're in AI, they're in cybersecurity. And right here, they just, after kind of signing that, they got an SBA protege. So they're working under with a company to learn about how to get more contracts essentially and work into an ecosystem. But they also just secured this $3.2 million contract for specialty systems. And this is an 18-month contract to support the Naval Air Warfare Center. So again, in Navy, so we're in the military here, you could see proposed solution utilizing artificial intelligence, machine learning. Can you guys hear a dog barking in the background? That's funny if you can. And a thread that spans the entire product. So some key things to consider that CTM says they cannot be more excited for this opportunity to develop and provide leading edge cybersecurity solutions leveraging AI and ML, so machine learning, for our mission customers. They're going to be working with Naval Air, and that's a partnership that could potentially turn into more military contracts for sure. We're going to see a lot of emphasis on using systems to optimize naval ships and things like that, because Navy, there's not a lot of talk about it, but they've been getting hit by some in the trade wars over near Jordan and out there in the Red Sea. There's been I think it's the Houthis is how you say it, I'm not quite sure, but they've been getting hit with some artillery. Nothing that has sunk a Navy ship just yet, but come pretty close. And so that's a little trade war there. It's not really little. It's actually causing a lot of divergence to a lot of shipping to go all the way around Africa, and some congestion and difficulty with the Suez Canal over there. And so that's going to be, I think naval contracts are kind of a good place to be right now. There's going to be some demand. I don't know if specifically they'll be in that part of naval air, but that's something. They're fighting off drones from some enemies out there, and it's something to consider. So outside of that, we could see their financials were looking. I think they were looking a little bit gloomy, and that's okay. Just a quick look at them. Not too bad. Net income negative $1 million, but it was up 86% year over year. They had $11 million in revenue, which is quite good. Profit margins are just a little bit negative there at 11%, negative 11%, but they're up 85% year over year. Overall, year over year looks good. More net in cash and operating income. So they are improving year over year. And so now with that Oasis on-demand contract, and then potentially getting some more momentum through working under some other companies in what could be related to military, is something that we're going to have to see more opportunities that we might be able to take advantage of to be able to profit in this market. And so there's going to be opportunities. The question is, how are you going to seize them? We'll be watching closely at Market Open tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you guys there in Stockmate. If you'd like to join, it's that second link down below, and we'll be there right at Market Open, 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's easy to get there. All you have to do is look for your email, get the link, and you're in the live session watching us trade live every single day. We got quarterly there if you want to join on a quarterly basis, or if you want lifetime access to Stockmate. Again, it's that second link down below. If you're not into monthly subscriptions, that's available as well. So guys, I'm going to keep you updated on this one. It's one that is gaining some traction. It's a penny stock, so you got to have some caution when looking at these companies. But hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Hopefully you found value. If I earned your thumbs up, hit that like button. Do consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.